beautiful friends, Julianne here of Julianne at Art. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. If you are new, I'd love it if you consider subscribing. I'd love to have you stick around. So for today, we are going to talk about the Mythographic Scavenger Hunt that my lovely friend Rachel from Rachel Colors and Crafts and I are hosting. So I haven't done a proper video introduction to it, but we kind of introduced it last month to go along with Space Timber, and we came up with some spacey prompts for you guys to look for. And so for October, we decided to go for a witchy vibe. So we're taking turns choosing the prompts. So Rachel chose the prompts for this month, or for October. And so the 3 prompts that you're going to be looking for are owls and potions and crystals, because we thought that kind of, has a little bit of a witchy vibe. So it seems to work for October. So I'm going to show you, I don't have all of the mythographics, but I have a decent enough collection. So I'm going to show you the pages that I found in some of the books. Now I will say crystals are in a lot of the books. So I tagged some of the more like prominent or crystal featured ones, or in the books where there's not very many crystals featured, where it might only be on a page or 2, I tagged those. But the books, like there's the one book that I don't even have, and I think it's by maybe Veronica Kalinska. But the Crystal Kingdom book, I don't have that, but I think probably anything in that book would qualify. So this is in no particular order because they are just in random stack order. I'm going to show you. So first, I'll show you the owl pages that I have found. So in Cosmic Spirit by Fabiana Atanasio, we have... Oh, actually, I'm a liar. We don't have an owl in that one, but we're still going to start with owls. Okay, then we're going to go Wild Winter by Joseph Capbang. That one has an owl, and that is this page here, which is, I think, an absolutely gorgeous page. Not sure if, if you're a seasonal colorist, maybe it's too early to color a winter page, but I wanted to show you anyway. Maybe that's the only book you have. Next is Mythical Beasts by Veronica Kalinska. And this one has this page here, which is these kind of like a deer, but they have owl heads, so I'd say that definitely qualifies. Super cool page. Next we have Menagerie by Fabiana Atanasio. This one has a couple owl ones. This one actually has quite a few pages period that would qualify. So we have this owl here with the toadstools and the branch. I feel like this is quite a fall type page. I like it a lot. And then we have this one here with the owls and the moon. This one would have worked for Space Timber as well, but and the feathers and the stars. I think that's a really cool page too. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. I don't think it's necessary to have it zoomed out so much. So that's Menagerie by Fabiana Atanasio. And then our next one with owls is Fairy Wonderland by Fabiana Atanasio. And it is this page here. This one kind of reminds me a little bit like a great horned owl, but really cute page, little fairy girl and a little chick. This one would do for crystals as well, because it's got lots of crystals, so you could be knocking off two birds with one stone, 2 birds with 1 marker. Next is Labyrinth by Joseph Capbang, and this one has this super cool page with the owl. This one would be good for working on your metals. And let's see what else. This one is Dreamweaver by Alessandra Fusi. I think some people don't care for her work as much because it is so detailed, which is totally fair and understandable. But we have this page here, has the owl and the crystals. It looks like the owl is actually kind of frozen in the crystal. I think it's a really cool page too. And the Wanderlust, also by Alessandra Fusi. And we have this page here with the owls and the book. And are you in frame? Yeah, you're in frame. Also, I'm at my mom's right now, so I don't have all my books. So if you have aviary, there's also the owl. I know there's at least one owl page in there, but likely more than one. So yeah. Okay, next I'm going to show you guys potions. And, oh, sorry, dropped some books. So we're going to go back to Dreamweaver by Alessandra Fusi. Fusi? I think it's Fusi. I don't know. This one has, did I show you both owl pages in this one? I don't think I showed you, yeah, no, this one. That one's another owl page in Dreamweaver. So this one actually has two owl pages. This one is really gorgeous. Has the girl sleeping on the back of the owl. I know her stuff is very, very detailed, but I think if you have the patience to deal with it, it is really beautiful. But the potion page, now we're on to potions, is this page here. Has the little potion bottles and the goldfish, also some toadstools. I know mushrooms grow all year round, and I see mushrooms a lot in the spring, but they still always make me think of fall. Okay, let me pick up the books I dropped. So Labyrinth does not have any potions, but Fairy Wonderland, we have this page here, which I think is a really cute page. I think Candace from Happy Catastrophe just did a buddy color not long ago with a couple people, one or two people with this. And they did such a cute job with it. But this is filled with potions, and you could potentially make these rocks into crystals if you felt like it, I think, too. Yeah, so that page, is he a badger? I'm not sure. Maybe he's a mole. I think he's a mole. And next we have Menagerie by Fabiana Atanasio again. And we have this one, I adore. I might do this page this month because we have the little witchy raccoons. They've got their potions. They're making a spell. It feels very appropriate for October. Oh, but I picked, if you recall, I did my random itemizer, random picker. So my two books that really I'm supposed to be doing for this month are either Fairy Wonderland, which would be the mole guy, or Voyage by Joseph Kattenbang. And I will say that Voyage actually did not have a single tag for a prompt from these prompts. So whatever I color actually will come from Fairy Wonderland for October. But anyway, Mythical Beast does not have any potions, nor does Wild Winter. And so we do have Cosmic Spirit. Didn't have any owls, but it does have a potion. Again, Cosmic Spirit by Fabiana Atanasio. Is this the page? No. Yeah, this is the one I had tagged. Oh, here we go. There's a potion here. And the crystal ball definitely could count as crystal as well. yeah, I feel like this one has a good October-y type vibe too. And Wild Summer by Joseph Kattenbang. No, that's it. Yes. No. I'm getting my color tabs confused. Green is Potions. Wild Summer by Joseph Kattenbang has this adorable octopus with his love potion. And he's got all his little bottles, but he's got his little love potion tag here. So this one would also work for the potions. And that's the only tag that I could find in Wild Summer. So then next is crystals. Like I said, crystals are in a lot of the books. I didn't tag every crystal I found, but I did try to tag the ones where it was either prominent or where it's in a book where it's actually not filled with crystals. So in Cosmic Spirit, I tagged this one. I'm also a Taurus, so maybe I was a little bit biased for this. And I tagged this one because there's just a lot of crystals. I think there are crystals on more pages, but it's not overly full with crystals, I think, this book. Dream Garden by Fabiana Attanasio. This is the only tag that I found in here. It's the crystals on this page with the flowers and the dragonfly. This one might be a little bit more spring, but as that one. Wild Winter by Joseph Kattenbang again has a couple crystal ones that I tagged. This one with the girl and the fishes, and the crystals are kind of growing out of the fish heads. Remind me of the little bubble head goldfish. And this one here, the hanging crystals and the rhino. This one doesn't strike me as wintry at all necessarily. Especially with the butterflies, it could be more spring-like, even though we're in wild winter. This little jar here, I think it's supposed to be one of the hidden items, but you can make it not hidden and just make it one of the potions as well. And this one here with the child reading in the crook of the tiger arms, and we're surrounded by crystals here. I really adore this page. I think it's quite beautiful. So that was Wild Winter by Joseph Kattenbang. Back to Mythical Beasts by Weronika Kalinska. And our first crystal page that I tagged is this super cool snake page. Some people don't like snakes. Some people think snakes are super fun noodles. I'm in the fun noodle category. Has the crystals there and a little bit in the surrounding area. I like that a lot. And this page here with this lovely lion ram. Lots of crystals in this one. So that's Mythical Beasts by Weronika Kalinska. And Fairy Wonderland. I think this one has a few good ones. So we have this fairy girl with the crystals. I love this page. This one here with the foxes. I adored this page too. The little fairy foxes, lots of crystals. And then this one here with the little mole and the little fairy boy and the lantern. I haven't colored any light sources like this, so I'm kind of leery about those kind of pages. Okay, and then in Menagerie by Fabiana Attanasio, we have this page here. Love this page. What are they? Like toucan type birds? Whatever kind of bird they are. But we have the crystals at the bottom here. Crystals growing on the top would work for space timber as well. And this one here with the zebra and lots of crystals. It's like it's growing into it. And this one with the sloth, and then the toadstools. So this one feels quite autumny as well. And like I said, there's more crystals, I think, than anything else. And then we have Labyrinth by Joseph Kattenbag. And the first page I tagged was this one with the deer, and then this little person here. Again, this one kind of gives me a little bit more autumn vibe. I know deer, anything woodland kind of makes me feel like an autumn vibe. And then this one here as well with the spider and the spider web, this little wind-up bug. But the crystals are kind of tied up, so they're quite a feature. And back to the Alessandra Fusi books, Dreamweaver, we have quite a few here. So this one with the dolphins and the crystals, this one's kind of a little bit wintry with the snowflakes, but maybe that doesn't bother you. Oh yeah, I did tag this one for the crystals as well, because it's the owl and the crystals. This one here with the ram and the little air plants, and it's got crystals in their horn. Just stuck. There we go. This one here with the raven. And then there's all these crystal gemstones hanging at the top. This one's a really beautiful page too. I'm definitely intimidated to color Alessandra Fusi, but there's no question her art is gorgeous. And then this one with the polar bear and whatever kind of bird beast this is here. What kind of bird is that with that thing on their head? And then yeah, the crystals here. This one looks like a narwhal bird butterfly kind of. Oh yeah, this one's a narwhal as well. So that's Dreamweaver, and then again, Wanderlust by Alessandra Fusi. And we have this page here that looks kind of like a bit of an underwater scene. We have the axolotl and the toadstools and the crystals and some satellites, kind of a little bit of everything. I know her stuff is kind of a bit overwhelming because there's so many pieces, so many parts to it. But I think if you just tackle one thing at a time and start with the things that are obvious, like the toadstools, or starting with the crystals, and just taking it one step at a time and not worrying about the whole thing at first, I think it does make it easier. So that is all of the pages that I have tagged in the Mythographics that go with the scavenger hunt. So again, I'll put it at the top of the screen. I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but the hashtag is called Mythographic Scavenger Hunt 2024. Is it 24 or 2024? I'm gonna have to look it up, but I'll put it at the top of the screen for you guys, and then I'll also put it in the description. So those are the pages that I have tagged. Like I said, I don't have all the books. You probably have more books. I think the owls, the potions are probably the hardest to find. Owls are, most books have at least an owl. And then the crystals, we kind of wanted to have one of the tags that's a little bit easier to find the pages. So I think the crystals, you should be able to find something. So thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing your completed pages for the scavenger hunt. And when you do complete a page, and if you post it to Instagram, don't forget to tag Rachel Colors and Crafts, and myself, Juliana Net Art, when you share your page. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and be kind to yourselves out there. Bye-bye.